Hi, it's 7 p.m. It's day 141. Yes, so I just found my flip. My daughter took it and hid it from me, and so I have not had it all day. But it's probably a positive thing. Or maybe not. So, 9 o'clock. I said that it might have been a good thing that I didn't have you guys along today because it was a free-for-all. It was a free-for-all. It was a binge. It was a very troublesome day. I don't even really know. I don't know what else to say other than that. It was just a total crazy, not just eat whatever I wanted, like it was an addict with their drug today. And because I want to be transparent with you guys, and I should have told you exactly what I had to eat on Monday when I went to the pizza buffet, because I should feel ashamed. You guys don't have to believe that. You guys don't have to feel that. That's part of the reason, part of the motivation for me to videotape, video record my struggle, is because I need to say it. I need to verbalize my feelings. I need to go through exactly what I did and not just try to forget everything that just happened. I need to meet it face to face, and I need to figure out why and how I can get through it. I felt all day as if I was pushing something down with food. Emotionally. God, I'm like baffled, like kind of confused, a little overwhelmed with emotion, and shame and guilt and accountability and sadness because of the food I ate. I'm not necessarily feeling outwardly sad and that's why I ate. I'm feeling sad because I ate so much. And I just finished eating again before I just picked up this camera. I felt almost like a person would, like, if they were a food addict and it was like their last day to eat. That's what I felt like today. I felt unsatisfied, unable to fill that hole. Just really, like, empty, I guess, today. And I just kept eating and eating and eating and eating and eating. This obviously has something to do with Brian's deployment. I have not outwardly felt much of anything. I'm sure I just kind of numbed myself and told myself to remain positive and that it was happening, so there wasn't any sense in like getting all upset about it and whatever. But that's obviously got a part to do with it. Also, it's got a part to do with all this work that I've brought on myself with the redecorating the kitchen and now the dining room. It's fallen into because that yellow is like driving me crazy. So I've finally decided what I'm doing, and I'll get to that later. But so not only that, today I found out that Brian's brother, who I love, and his wife, who I love, and their children, who I love, and we haven't seen in a long time, they're coming down to go to Orlando, and so Brian invited them to stop by here on Sunday and maybe later in the week next week. And I didn't even actually hear through him. I heard through my mom, which heard from my sister-in-law. So I was like, oh yeah, that's great that you know, Mom, that I'm having house guests before even I do. So you know how I feel about house guests. I love it, but I hate it at the same time because I feel overwhelming anxiety that my house is not good enough and whatever. And not clean enough and not whatever enough. So that compounded with that this is not going to be done by Sunday. So the first time that they're ever going to see our house, it's going to look like shit. And it's not going to be finished, and that really, really, really bothers me, I guess. But I was overeating before I even heard that news, so I can't completely blame it on that. I had a problem with my school yesterday, saying that my account was past due and stuff, and I got that straightened out, and then my class started today, but I don't have my book or anything, and I haven't logged in yet, and just everyday stressors with kids. I don't know if I'm giving excuses now or reasons or rationalizations or what. I guess I'm just looking for explanations. Unlike a lot of people that do weight loss vlogs, I've always said from the beginning that I'm an actual addict, and whether it's the eating or the food that I have a problem with, or a combination of both, if that makes any sense, I am. So it's just not very simple for me to stay on track or to lose weight. I've been very thankful that I've lost 25 pounds so far, but I still have 25 pounds to go on this journey. But I have new reason to get focused, and I'm going to talk to you about that in a minute. First, I'm going to try to give you the rundown on what exactly I ate today, so that I can feel the sting, if I can remember everything I ate. First of all, I didn't drink enough water at all today. I woke up, I had kind of a normal breakfast, half Honey Bunches of Oats vanilla clusters, half Protein Plus Special K, half a cup of skim milk. And then I asked Brian if he could measure and go get the cuts done for the backsplash tiles around the outlets. He was measuring, I was trying to get around here and get stuff done. And I guess I just wasn't feeling it, and I was just like, we had a flyer from Arby's, and I was like, ooh, that first seed. So I was like, oh, Brian, can you go get this, because there was coupons for buy one, get one free, whatever. So he took Madison, he went to the store. He was going to go, but then I couldn't wait, and by this point, I'd got myself so worked up that I wasn't just going to go for that grilled chicken sandwich that I was originally going to have. No, it was going to be what it ended up being when Alana and I went and got it, because I just couldn't wait. and I was trying to be nice to Brian so that he wouldn't have to go. I got a Jamocha shake. I got another soda, which I didn't need. Believe me, I had too much caffeine today. That might have been part of the issue too, I don't know. I had my Coke Zero before lunch, but I had the Jamocha shake. I had a small French fry with ranch dressing. I had a roast beef sandwich with sauce. I had 3 mozzarella sticks and marinara sauce for lunch. I had a Skinny Cow crisp bar in the afternoon. I had, what else did I eat? I just had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. After Madison's class, I took like a 45-minute detour just to go over to Popeye's Chicken to get mashed potatoes and gravy because I haven't had those in like forever. And I got a biscuit while I was there, and I ate that. And then after I went to Popeye's, I went to Dairy Queen and I had some self-control. I got a mini Blizzard, which is like a kid's size, like this big, peanut butter crunch with pecans in it that I ate after my dinner after we got home. What else did I eat today? That's all I can remember right now. Like I said, I just had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But I know I ate more than that. I just can't remember right now. So, yeah. Junk, 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 more junk, and just nasty food. So, now that I've gotten that off my chest, real quick about the redecorating is I've decided, well, before I say that, by the time I get over here, I still haven't gotten to grout or put the sealant on the tiles because the tiles still aren't cut around the outlets because the saw that they had at Lowe's would not cut them, so Brian brought home a tool that we couldn't use, so I had to go back at 7:30 and buy more tools to try to do it, and I'm sawing it with an actual, like, saw, like this, taking for freaking ever. Oh my god. And then I got some tile nippers, and those wouldn't work either. And the whole layout, if I had just rethought the layout, we would have had way less cuts to do, but that's besides the point because we are where we are now anyway. I still have to do around the outlets, and then I have to do these little tiles over here, up above here, and I'm going to do that tonight. I'm going to leave the tile sawing and tile nipping, the rest of it, to Brian, probably tomorrow. What we've decided to do here, as you can see, I've got that painted about halfway over here. We're going to do this color in the dining room also. We're going to get a textured wallpaper, a paintable textured wallpaper, such as, I'll show you an example, and then we are going to paint it 1 or 2 or whatever shades darker than what's currently there. We have the middle one, so it's either going to be this one or maybe a shade or 2 darker than this is the darkest one, and I know that that difference doesn't even show up much there. But we are going to then take that darker color and paint it over a paintable wallpaper such as this. We have not picked a design yet because this is just something that I came up with when I was talking to Brian earlier. This is something kind of neutral that you probably can't even really see, but it's kind of almost like a natural kind of pattern. Anyway, I don't know what we're going to do. Maybe a cool design. I don't know. But yeah, then we're going to paint it the darker shade on this wall. This beige color, though, is going to continue into the dining room because this yellow is outrageous and I hate it now. Okay, so that beige is going to be here. We're going to put a chair rail across the whole dining room, and then the lower half we're going to put possibly the same paintable wallpaper that we're going to put on this wall, we're going to put below the chair rail, and we're going to paint that darker, the same shade that we paint this wall. And so it'll kind of be cohesive, but then it'll be different too. But I think it'll look a lot more cohesive, like kind of over there. And then I'm going to paint the darker on the horizontal up here and the lighter on the vertical, if that makes sense. But none of that's going to be done by the time my family, Brian's family, comes on Sunday. So that's the new plan. We just have to pick a texture and get the new paint and order the wallpaper, hang the wallpaper, you know, whatever. So, and here's the laundry, mostly folded. Good luck putting that away, Sarah. Good luck. So, here's some good news. You ready for it? You ready to end this vlog on a smile? My new motivation to get this weight off ASAP is almost set in stone, that we will be going on a cruise in November, on the 7th of November. So that gives me almost exactly 3 months to lose the next 24 pounds. I was 159 even this morning. I know I have not been telling you guys my weight the last few days. I don't know why. I guess it's been between like 157.4, I think was my lowest, to 160. I've just been in that range because I've been so bad. Anyway, that gives me 3 months to lose 24 pounds. And if you are a really good mathematician and good at estimating, you know that's about 12 weeks, and you know 12 goes into 24 2 times, so that means 2 pounds a week. So, there's my new motivation. I still haven't thought of my prizes for reaching my goals in a timely way or anything like that. I've just been so... I don't even know what. But that's good news, right? I'm really excited. We've never been on a cruise. I've been wanting to go for a long time, and we've been planning to go for a long time, but we didn't know if we'd be able to, because depending if Brian got deployed and with whom he was getting deployed was going to depend on what kind of training he was going to have to do, and one kind of training he was going to have to do in November, and therefore we wouldn't be able to book this cruise that I wanted to go on in the beginning of November. So, but now he's gotten the okay, and he's got the leave, so I'm going to be booking it. So that's pretty exciting. But that's all for tonight. I'm sorry that I lost the camera, or it was stolen. But thank you guys for watching, and I know some days it might not be easy to watch me struggle, but I appreciate you guys so much. And if you're viewing this vlog for the first time, please subscribe, and I appreciate all you guys' support, and whatever support I can give, I will try my very best, or to answer any of your questions, or to just try to help you in any way, because you guys have given me so much. And thank you all for your kind words and your comments and your thumbs ups and all that stuff. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.